Hello and welcome to another episode of Board Game TV. And today's Thursday, so it's Tournament Thursday. And guess what? It's going to be Talisman Tournament Thursdays for the time being. When I was younger and I played board games with my friends, we'd play games like Dungeon and Hero Quest and stuff like that. And he had Talisman in the 3rd edition. And we played it a couple times and I enjoyed it. And later on in life, when I got into board games, I got Talisman the 4th edition. Now, the Talisman 4th edition, the revised 4th edition by Fantasy Flight Games, comes with a lot of expansions. And I've always wondered, well, who's the best character out of all of the expansions? And that's what we're going to find out. We're going to have a tournament between all the characters dealing with each expansion to figure out who is the best character. And we're going to start off with the base game. And the base game has double the amount of characters you see on the board, but we're going to use 7 for this one. And the next time we play the tournament, we're going to use the base game, other 7 characters on the base board, but with the Netherworld expansion. But for now, we're just using base game with the base ending condition and 7 of the base characters. There can be only one, and that's how it's going to be. Only one is going to walk out of here going on to the next round of the tournament. For those who've never played Talisman before, it's basically roll the die, move around the board, do what the board says, and usually that means drawing a card and do what the card says. You want to try to get into the inner region by building up your craft or strength and come to the center part of the board, flip this over, and then do what that ending condition says to do. Each character, as you can see, has a blue and red. Red is strength, blue is craft. Craft is more of the magical and strength is self-explanatory. They come with fate tokens, and that lets you re-roll a die. Everybody starts with 1 gold. Gold is used to purchase some things. And green is their life. Okay? I do have a few house rules that we're going to be using for this. The first house rule is, in Talisman, when you roll a die, you can move any direction, back or forth. For the sake of this game, though, everybody's going to move clockwise. Clockwise on the same direction. Okay, clockwise. And we're going to be moving that way. Second of all, oh yes, I forgot. In order to get to the inner region and do that, you have to have a talisman. You may only enter the Valley of Fire if you had one of the Fabled Talismans. And so that is why the goal of this game is to make sure you have a talisman. Coming to the next point, like I was going to say, is any evil character. Some characters are evil, like the sorceress here. She is evil. She lands on a space that has a good character. Well, she's automatically going to attack the good character. If a good character lands on a space with an evil character, the good character is automatically going to attack the good character. Okay. If the evil character lands on another evil character or a neutral character space, then depending on the status of that character, like if they're really overpowered and can defeat that character and they want to take something, then they'll attack. If not, then they'll just look at each other, wave, and go their separate ways. Neutral characters probably won't attack anybody, and good characters will not attack good or other neutral characters. And that is my few house rules. Now we're going to have the dwarf, the priest, prophetess, sorceress, troll, wizard, warrior. And we'll go over each character as we start their turn. The first turn is going to go, the first one to start is going to go to the dwarf. He starts in the Craigs. As you can see, I've painted him a little bit. Not the greatest, but yeah. Alright, let's see what the dwarf has. Okay. Well, he has a strength of 3, craft of 3, so he's balanced. 5 fate, and 5 life, 1 gold. His special abilities, which we're going to have remember a lot of special abilities. I'll try to. You need not roll a die in the crags or the chasm unless you wish to. If you choose to roll, you must accept the result. You see the crag space here is roll a die, and chasm space should be over here somewhere. And where's that space at? Well, it's on the board somewhere. Usually it's not good stuff when you roll the die on there. So he gets to do that. You may evade creatures and characters in the hills. Okay. Evade, all that means is that you don't have to fight them. After rolling die in the cave, you may add 1 to the score. The cave is up here. You need only roll 1 die if you attempt to open the portal of power by craft. Okay, that probably helps. You need only roll 2 dice in the mines, that helps, and you are unaffected by the maze. So, he's a balanced guy, and he gets a lot of bonuses later on in the game if he can make it that far. So let's roll the die. Remember, we're going to move clockwise and see where he goes. And he rolls a 2, so he moves 2 spaces, and he draws 1 card. We're drawing from the deck here, and this is just the base deck. And it is Mistopheles, and this event. You have been encountered by Mistopheles on a mission to this land. If you are evil, gain 1 craft. If you are good or neutral, he converts you to evil. He then returns to his own dark kingdom, place him on the discard pile. Okay, so now our dwarf, who was neutral, is now evil. And I'm going to put this, I know we're supposed to discard, but I'm going to put this above him just to remember now. He is an evil character now. And let's start with our priest. He's next. He began the game with 1 spell. And he has this spell right here. And it's a random spell. Cast on any character at any time. He rolls 1 die to determine the effect on him. Okay, it can be beneficial and it can be hurtful. We don't want to use that yet. We want to wait till somebody kind of... Most of it's hurtful, so we kind of want to wait till somebody kind of gains the lead a little bit, and then we can cast it on them. After rolling die when praying, you may add 1 to the score. You may choose to automatically destroy any spirits without resorting to psychic combat. It's combat with craft. When you destroy a spirit in this manner, you may not keep the enemy as a trophy, but you may gain 1 spell. When you defeat enemies, you gain trophies. You gain them as trophies. And when you get so many, you can cash them in and gain a strength or a craft point, craft marker, to build up your strength of craft. And that's the goal of the game, really, is to build those up so you can get in there, be powerful enough to get in there and not get your head caved in. You may not use any weapon during battle, so he can't use weapons. Okay, let's just roll on him. He's at the chapel here. Here's our little priest. He rolls a 1. He goes to the fields and he draws 1 card. Lemur, enemy, spirit, craft 1. This lowly creature from the underworld pounces at you from the shadows. It will remain here until killed. Okay. Alright, so now we have our first fight. Now I have a craft of 4. And he has a craft of 1. And I use this die to represent the enemies. It's able to tell the difference. So we're going to roll a die and we're going to see what we get. A die for each character. Okay, the priest rolled a 2, which was terrible, and the lemur rolled a 5, which is great. So we're going to take that 5 and add it to his craft, and now he has a 6 craft. We're going to take this 2 and add it to his 4, and it is a 6 craft. It is a tie. Now, that means nothing happens. Now, I can spend a fate token to re-roll my die and maybe get a 3 or higher, and I can beat this creature. And since we're playing all or nothing, you know, this is for all the marbles. We want to kill this creature, even though it's only got 1 craft worth of trophy points. We want to kill this thing. So we got to roll a 3 or higher to beat it. And we did. We got a 3. So we killed this craft. I mean this lemur. We get the trophy point. We take it over here and we'll cash it in when we get enough points. And so that was how you battle. Real simple. Yeah, okay, next character is the prophetess. This is her. You begin the game with one spell. Her spell is mesmerism. Cast at the start of your turn before you move. Take one follower of your choice from any character. That's a good spell. So when somebody gets a good follower, she may cast that. During the game, you always have at least one spell. Gain a spell each time you cast one. Okay? And this is our spell deck right here. Whenever you have to draw an adventure card, you may discard one card of your choice that you do not wish to encounter and draw one more card to replace it, which you must encounter. So if we get a really bad card, we can get rid of it and draw again. Anytime during the game, you may look at the spell cards held by other characters. That's not really going to come into play because we're going to keep all the cards open. So let's roll the dice for her. She rolls a 6, so that's going to be to the city. Okay, she has some choices here at the city. She can go to doctor, heal up to 2 lives at the cost of 1 gold each. Well, she don't need to do that. Alchemist. Discard any number of objects you have and gain 1 gold for each. Well, she don't have any objects. So she's going to have to roll this die. She's going to see the enchantress. Roll 1 die and see what we gain. She rolls a 1. Turn into a toad. Well, that's awful. So we're going to spend a fate and re-roll that die. We get a 5 that time. Gain 1 strength. Okay, so she gained strength. That's pretty good. Even though her craft is better. But hey, you want to build that up anyway. So she gains a strength. Next is the sorceress. This is her right here. Starting in the graveyard. You begin the game with 1 spell, and she got divination. Well, whatever. Cast at the start of your turn. Before you move, take 1 secret. Look at the top 5 cards of the adventure deck. Okay, she's going to do that. We're going to go ahead and do that anyways. She can take a look. Top 5 cards. A witch, gold, a raft, guide, and a devil. Okay, well, no talisman in there. Alright, she begins the game with 1 spell. You may attack another character. When you attack another character, you may choose to make the attack psychic. You do not have to do this effect when you're attacked by another character. You may attempt to beguile a character that you land on, allowing you to take 1 gold or object of your choice. To do so, roll 1 die. You must roll a 6 to beguile a good character, 5 or 6 for neutral, or 4, 5, or 6 for an evil. You may take any 1 follower, except the maiden, unicorn, or princess from a character that you land on, because those are good guys. So, those are her powers. She rolls a 3, 1, 2, 3, and she draws a card. And we know it's a witch. A witch lurks in this space for the rest of the game. If you land here, roll 1 die. So from now on, when somebody lands on this space, you're not going to draw a card. You're going to do the witch. And we're going to see what she rolls. 4. Gain 1 craft. So she gained a craft. And that gives her 5. So she's alright. Next is the troll. Here's the troll right here. He's the big guy. He doesn't have much in the way of special stuff. You need not roll a die in the Craigs unless you wish to. Whenever you roll a 6 for your move, you may regenerate instead of moving. If you choose regenerate, heal 1 life, and your turn immediately ends. Let's roll on him. He rolls a 3. 1, 2, 3. And believe it or not, he is neutral. He is not evil. So, he goes in the woods. He gets a bag of gold. So he gets 1 gold. So that's the discard pile. Let's give him a gold. Next is the wizard. Here's the wizard in the graveyard. He's evil. He began the game with 2 spells. And he has 1, invisibility. Cast is required. You may evade any creature or character until the turn ends. And he comes with the random spell again. And like we said, we'll probably save that for when he wants to do some harm to somebody. He'll roll 1, 2, 3. Now he lands here with the other evil character, and like I said before, unless they really have something they won't attack each other. So he's gonna meet the witch. He rolls a 1. Become a toad for 3 turns. Well, he's gonna spend a fate token. He doesn't want to be a toad for 3 turns. And he gets a 5. Gain 1 spell. He already has spells, but benediction. Cast on any character at the start of his turn. That character gains 2 lives. If it is day, that character gains... Okay, this card should not be in this deck, so we're gonna discard that one. That's not one. It's in there for some reason. Sonic Blast. Cast on yourself when you're about to engage a battle. Add your craft value to your strength until the end of the battle. That's a good card. And last but not least, we have the warrior here. And you can see he's here in the tavern. You may roll 2 dice in battle and use the higher attack to determine your attack score. You may use 2 weapons at the same time. Well, that's self-explanatory that you can only use 1 weapon at one time. He rolls a 5 and it's going to be here to the fields. And he gets a raft. On your next turn, instead of your normal move, you may choose to cross the river to a space directly opposite one you are in. Whether you cross or not, place the raft on discard piles. It cannot be carried with you. So if I wanted to, he could use this raft here and go from here to here. Which is good, because it's hard to get over into the inner region unless you go by the Sentinel or get some other special way. And so that is a full round of turns for all of our characters. So now that I've explained the basics of what goes on, let's get going. We start with the dwarf again over here. Let's see where he rolls. 2. He's at the city, so he's gonna have to see the enchantress. But he lands on the prophetess. She is a good character. And remember, he turned evil. Now, also when they fight each other, there will be no fate tokens to be used. There will be no re-rolls when characters attack each other. This is the way it's going to be. Okay, so the prophetess, we're going to use this. The dwarf, we're going to use this. And he attacks. And it's with strength. Okay, well, the prophetess, 5 and 3 is 8. 3 and 3 is 6. Well, it backfired for the dwarf. The dwarf just lost 1 life. He had 5. He now goes to 4. So we get our little green markers here. And the only thing she can really take from him is a gold. So she takes a gold from him. So that backfired for the dwarf, but hey, what are you going to do? That's the priest's turn. He rolls a 5, and guess what? He goes here as well. This time, he's going to attack the dwarf. Alright. Let's see. Okay, so he's going to, well, that could backfire for him. So he's going to wait on that. He's going to attack the dwarf. Unfortunately, though, he's going to have to roll a lot better dwarf. Dwarf is going to get this die. He rolled a 6. 6 and 2 is 8. 5 and 3 is 8. It is a tie. Therefore, nobody's hurt. The prophetess, she goes. She rolls a 5, and that puts her here. And she has to draw 1 card. And she gains a guide to follow her. You do not roll the die in the chasm, crags, or forest unless you wish to. If you choose to roll, you must accept the result. So there she goes. She gets a guide. Sorceress. She rolls a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Troll is neutral. Nothing she wants. So she will just draw a card. And the devil. When you are visited by a devil, if you are of evil alignment, gain 1 life. Well, she is evil. So she gains 1 life. As a matter of fact, these are 5, so let's switch that out. Do like that. There we go. Okay. The troll. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He draws a card. Saber-tooth tiger, strength 4. Alright. He has a strength of 6. The saber-tooth has a strength of 4. And he beat it. So he gains it as a trophy. Let me fix this. I must have knocked this down here. Okay. The wizard, he rolls a 2. 1, 2. A demon. Wow, a craft of 10. A demon has appeared from the underworld to cause chaos in the area. Now he will surely get hurt with this thing. I don't care. So, a demon staying there. He's going to use invisibility. It will let him evade. Okay. Wow. Alright. Ooh, that demon there is going to be hurting some people. They land on that. 10 craft. Alright, so the warrior here goes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The woods. A lemur. Craft of 1. Alright, warrior only has a craft of 2. He has to attack it with craft because it is a spirit. So he still has the advantage. And he does. He beats it. Okay. Now we start again with the dwarf. And as you can see, with 7 characters, normally you're not going to play with 7 characters. So as you see, the game go pretty fast. It can just last a long time, but it can go pretty fast. Alright. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He draws a card. A ghost. A ghost materializes in... I have to roll to see where he goes. 1. The city. So a ghost is in the city now. A priest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he's going to attack the dwarf again. Let's see what happens. The dwarf will have this die. Ooh, when he beat the dwarf. So the dwarf is going to lose another life. So our dwarf, who got turned evil, is now fighting and attacking people. And he's losing some lives. Alright. I like to know, place your bets. You know, who you think is going to win this thing? My money's not on the dwarf, though, I'll tell you that. Prophetess. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's playing, she draws a card. Armor. If you are defeated in battle and just lost a life, roll 1 die. If you roll 4, 5, or 6, the armor protected you and you did not lose that life though you still lost a battle. So, okay. The sorceress, she rolls 2. She's here. Book of Spells. You have found the fabled Book of Spells. You gain your full complement of spells according to your current craft. The book then vanishes to the discard pile. Okay, well, she's going to gain a spell because her current craft is 4. Cast at any time. Oh, let me check that. Maybe she may get another spell. Hold on. Okay, actually, she gains 2 spells. Her current craft is 4, and she gains 2 spells, and it's teleport. Teleport to any other space in the same region, and then she got nullify. Cast at any time on a character. That character must discard all spells. Okay, she's going to go ahead and do that and cast the nullify. We're going to do that. And she's going to cast it on the priest because she's worried the priest is going to hurt her. And he has no spells anymore. Okay. The troll. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He draws 2 cards. Okay. So, when you see, we have these little numbers on the bottom of the cards. And that's what these things are for, in case you draw more than 1 card. You have to count them, and then from lowest to the highest. And we have, first card here is a hobgoblin. And it has a strength of 3. Our troll has a strength of 6, so it should be no problem. And yes, he beats it. And he has 7 points, so at the end of his turn, he can trade it in for another strength. Then he finds the Holy Grail. No evil character may have the Holy Grail. Add 1 to your craft. You do not lose a life in the desert. This is an excellent item to have. And he was going to trade these in now. And he's going to gain a strength. And so now our troll has a 7... I'm sorry. Yes, a 7 strength. And he's actually not looking too bad. And the Holy Grail, which gives him... He's low on craft. He started with 1 craft. It's terrible. But this gives him another one. He doesn't lose life in the desert, which is in the inner region. So, you know, that's pretty good. Okay, the wizard. He rolls 3. 1, 2, 3's in the woods. Finds a ghost. Another ghost manifests somewhere. 5 at the castle, which is right here. Okay. The warrior, he rolls a 1. He's at the sentinel. A rune sword, magic option. No good character may have the rune sword. Okay, so he can't take this. So it's going to have to just stay here. Okay. And somebody lands here, they get to pick it up. As long as they're not a good character. Alright, so it's the dwarf's turn. He rolls 2, and he's at the tavern. And we're going to roll 1 die to see what happens. And he rolls a 1. Alright, get drunk and collapse in the corner and miss 1 turn. Well, he's going to spend a fate. He don't want to do that. Okay, this time he rolls a 5. A wizard offers to teleport you to any other space in this region. Okay, so he's going to take that. And he's going to teleport here. And he's going to... Ooh, well, no. He would have to get the rune sword. Alright. He's going to go to the graveyard. He's not good. Either replenish fate up to your fate value for free, or pray by roll. Okay. Alright, he's gonna get his fate value back up. So here we go. Okay. Priest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 good characters with each other. He gets an alchemist follower. The alchemist can convert any number of objects you have into gold. This card, the chosen objects, can gain 1 gold for each. He cannot reverse the procedure. Alright. The prophetess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was close. Market day event. It's market day across the land. Clockwise, starting with self. Any character may eventually buy available objects. Okay, well. At these prices, most of it's going to be a sword or a helmet. Dwarf has no gold, so he's not going to buy nothing. The priest has 1 gold, but he cannot use weapons. He can get a helmet, though, for 1 gold. And I think that's what he's going to do. Alright, so let's see here. Here we go. And that, you know, lets you, if you defeat in battle, roll 1 die. If you're level 6, the helmet protected you. It's not great, but it's something. The prophetess will buy a sword. Add 1 to your strength for 1 gold. The sorceress here will do the same. The troll has 2 gold. He's just going to spend 1, and he's going to buy a sword. Too bad the axe wasn't on sale. Okay. The wizard is probably boy, market day is running out. Okay, the whetstone shouldn't even be in there. God, dog. Okay, so, well, market day came up a little short for some people, including the warrior. That's okay. Warrior will buy... I guess the wizard and the warrior both will buy a helmet. Not the greatest for these two guys, but oh well. Okay, so market day is gone. They each lose a gold. And that was the prophetess. So it's the sorceress's turn. She rolls 2. She draws a card. Enchanter. An enchanter seeks an able adventurer. To the first character landing here with a craft of 4 or more, well, that's her, he will grant one of the following wishes of his choice, then vanish to the discard pile. Gain 1 spell, gold, strength, craft, life, fate, or teleport to any space in this region. Okay. She will take advantage of that. And she will gain a craft. She's working on building her craft. I mean, next turn I can use teleport if he was not there, and she may try to get the rune sword. Okay, Troll's turn. He moves 2. 1, 2. Forest. We have to roll 1 die. 5. Safe. Okay. Wizard. He rolls a 2. And he is here, and there's the ghost. Okay, now the wizard, he's going to have to fight that ghost. And it has a craft of 4. It has a craft of 5. Remember, the ghost is going to be the blue dice. Let's see. Oh boy, what happens? Oh, okay. So it looks like he beats Mr. Ghost. I'll knock that down now. So he's going to beat the ghost and take it as a trophy. Worked out well for him. And the warrior. He rolls a 1. He's here at the witch. He rolls a 5. He gains a spell. Fortunately, there you go. Destruction. Cast it when you have move any face-up adventure from cards from the board and place it on the discard pile. He may do that. It's at least just to get the demon off the board. You don't want to run into that. Okay, so it's the dwarf's turn. He rolls a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's at the chapel. He's evil. He will lose 1 life. Our poor dwarf is just losing lives altogether. There's no way to avoid that. Alright, it's the priest's turn. He rolls a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He draws a card. Scimitar. Add 1 to your strength during battle. Well, that's good. If you roll a 6 on your attack roll, you may add 2 to the result. That's really good. Wait a minute, is this even supposed to... It's not supposed to be in there. Alright, so it's not a scimitar, it is an axe. Okay, well, alright, he gets the axe. Prophetess rolls a 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, she's good. She has to fight the dwarf. Dwarf will have this. She has a sword. Dwarf has nothing. And she beats the dwarf, and so the dwarf is now down to 1 life. He is almost out of this tournament. The sorceress's turn. She's going to teleport. She's going to spin her teleport spell. Spin that and move here and take the rune sword. I'd rather have the rune sword. That was stupid of me for her to spend the gold to buy that. Because if you cause him to lose a life when you fight an enemy, you gain a life. So there's that. That's a much better sword than any of the other ones. Alright, so the troll's turn. He rolls a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He is neutral. He's not attacking her. So he draws a card. Sorcerer. Sorcerer has set up shop here. He sells his spells for the price of 1 gold per spell. Okay. Well, that's not going to matter to him. The wizard. He rolls a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You may need. Okay, he gets the guide as a follower. Okay. And the warrior. He's going to cast his destruction. Wait a minute, let me check one last time. He cannot. I'm sorry, he cannot gain this spell. We know what spell is going to be there. He doesn't have a high enough craft. I'm sorry. So, yes, he will not gain that spell that he had. So, he cannot cast a destruction. So, he just rolls 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He goes to the woods. Shadow. Alright, the shadow has 2 craft. Our guy has 2 craft. Let's fight. Okay, well now he's gonna. Wow, that thing rolled a 6. So he's gonna have to spend a fate and hope to get a 6 to at least tie. If he doesn't tie, he's in trouble. He did not tie. Okay, so he's gonna lose in life. To the shadow. Okay, it's the dwarf's turn. Our dwarf hanging on by a thread here. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, he didn't roll a 1, so that was good. And maze placed. The maze. Whenever you land here, your craft is less than 5. You must miss a turn. Well, his craft is less than 5. He will miss a turn. Let's lay him down to show that. The priest. He rolls a 2. 2. He draws a card. Kindly mage. He's made his home area. Here we go. 1 spell per visit to each good character if their craft allows. Well, it will allow. So, let's grab a spell for the priest. And he gets the destruction. And he will probably use that coming up pretty soon to get rid of some of these hard cards. And since there's no talisman on the board, there's no, we don't want to get rid of that. Okay, so she rolls a 3. 1, 2, 3. Up. Her craft is less than 5, as a matter of fact. So she will miss a turn. That card will supersede the other character because he's asleep. So the dwarf kind of got lucky on that. Sorceress there, she rolls a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's at the Craigs. She has to roll a die. She rolls a 6. A barbarian leads you out. Gain 1 strength. Okay. Troll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, he's going to sleep. Okay. Wizard. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's in the forest. He's got to roll a die. Oh, he's not going to. He has the guide. And then the warrior, he rolls a 1. And he's at the fields and he draws a card and is a bag of gold. And so he gets a gold. Okay. Okay, so our dwarf would go, but he lost a turn. Our priest would go. Wait. He has a destruction spell. So, he's going to cast that. And what that does is it takes every face-up card off the board. So all these cards are now off the board. And now he will go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he lands on the sorceress. And we're going to have a battle. Okay. She can't make it second combat. Okay. He has a strength of, with the axe, 1, 2, 3. She has a strength of, let's see, 3, 4. Okay. She's going to get this die. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be a tie. 3 and 4 is 7. 4 and 3 is 7, so it's a tie. So nobody nobody loses. The prophetess will get to stand up, and that's it. Sorceress's turn. She is 2. Goblin, strength 2. She should beat that. Ooh. 2 and 4 is 6. 4 and 1 is 5. She's going to have to spend a fate. And re-roll. Okay, she beat him that time. Okay. The troll, he stands up. A wizard. He rolls a 3. 1, 2, 3. Amulet. You cannot cast spells, including the command spell. Those spells will affect you other than the command spell. Well, that's not... He can't cast spells now, so he's kind of screwed. He's got to get rid of that crap. Oh, boy. Okay. And the warrior. The warrior rolls a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bag of gold. Oh, another gold for our warrior. So he's starting to get some gold here. Okay. And let us do again. The dwarf. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shrine. The shrine will roll 1 die and do the following results. 2. Gain 1 fate. Well, he's not going to gain more than what he's got. Okay. Priest. 2. 1, 2. Well, the priest and the sorceress are going at it again. Okay, this time he loses. So the priest loses. He does have the helmet. Can he roll a 6? He cannot. So he loses 1 life. Okay. The prophetess, she rolls a 3, and she's in the city. And let's see here. Yeah, she'll probably see the enchantress then. 5. Gain 1 strength. So she gains a strength. Okay. Sorceress rolls a 3. 1, 2, 3. Another goblin. 6 and 2 is 8. 4 and 4 is 8. I'm just going to leave that tie because I doubt she can roll a 5 or 6, and if she rolls anything less, she will lose a life. So she's just going to leave that a tie. Troll. He draws a card. Siren. A siren song mirror. All characters in this region miss their next turn. The siren song. Okay, well, we just skip ahead because nobody's in any other region. This will be the wizard's turn, and he rolls a 1, and he's evil. Replenish fate, which he will do. And the warrior. He rolls a 1. Our warrior, man, he ain't made around the board once. Bandit, strength 4. Okay. Our warrior's going to fight. They both have the same strength. And he beats the bandit. Okay. Alright. It's our dwarf. He rolls a 1. Wild boar. Alright. And he should beat this. He does. Had a strength of 1, he beat it. Priest. 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the priest and the sorceress are again fighting. Unfortunately, he won't fight her. He'll fight the goblin. There's a card there, and we're going to have to do what the card says first. So he's going to be fighting the goblin. And he beats the goblin, as a matter of fact. He gets to take that as a trophy. Okay. Shoot. Oh boy. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, it is the prophetess. She rolls a 5. She's here with the warrior. He's a good guy. A bear, strength of 3. Okay, she beats it. Well, you know. Okay. The sorceress. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fields. A dragon, strength of 7. Okay, now we got a problem here. Okay, here we go. Okay, well, 5 and 7 is 12. 2 and 4 is 6. It's not even close. 6 and 4 is 10. She can't even beat it no matter what. So she's going to lose a life point. Puts her back down to 4. And the dragon will stay there. Troll. 1, 2, 3. He draws a card. He gains a sword. He already has one, so maybe we could sell it. Alright, the wizard. He draws 1. Imp. You meet a mischievous imp. Roll 1 to determine where he teleports you to. The imp then teleports himself off to the discard pile. Okay, so he teleported him to 3 at the tavern. Here. And we're going to have to roll to see what happens there. 5. A wizard offers to teleport you to any other space in the region. There's really no place he wants us to go. Now, he doesn't want to be attacked, though, so he will teleport to the graveyard. And he can pray. It's not going to do him any good. So, eh. And the warrior. The warrior rolls, of course, a 1. He rolls a 2. Get anything, fight with a strength of 3. Okay. Alright, he's got to fight somebody with a strength of 3. He does have a higher strength, though, so he does win on that. Okay, and we go back to the dwarf. It's the dwarf's turn again. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got to draw 2 cards. Ugh. Okay, so he's going to meet the bandit first. The bandit has a strength of 4. Our dwarf has a strength of 3. If the dwarf fails this, he is dead and out of the game. Okay, that thing rolled a 5. 5 and 4 is 9. 3 and 6 is 9. He's got to have to spend a fate. He's going to have to get a 6, or he is out of the game. And he is out of the game. Okay. Alright, so there we go. The dwarf is the first one eliminated. He is out of the game. He had no possessions to leave behind. If he had possessions or items for followers, and when he died, they would go there. And the dwarf is out. No more dwarf. We have our first guy knocked out. And he had a lot of good abilities. They were just better for the later rounds. So, alright, the priest turn. And 1, 2, a shrine. He rolls a 5. Gain 1 life. Okay. I'll do that. Prophetess. She rolls a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Magic belt. Add 1 to your strength. That's a good one. Sorceress. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cursed by a hag. You must take her as a follower. All the followers you have immediately leave you and discard them. Okay, she doesn't have any followers. You may have no other followers until you rid yourself of the hag by visiting the village mystic, which is right here. So we got to go all the way around the board. She can have no followers. That's a terrible card there. Okay, the troll, he rolls a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, he comes here, and there's the bandit with the strength of 4. Okay, he beats the bandit, so he takes it as a trophy. He gets this. It's a gold, so he gets another gold. The wizard rolls a 2. Pestilence. All characters in this region must lose 1 life. The pestilence then vanishes to the discard pile. Okay, that's terrible. Alright, everybody lose 1 life. It kills nobody. The dwarf would have died. So if the dwarf even had beat that guy, that bandit, he would have died there. Okay. Alright, and the warrior. And he actually rolls a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's in the forest. He rolls a 2. Lose your next turn, and he has to. Okay. Okay, let's see. It's the priest's turn to go. He rolls a 4. 2, 3, 4. He lands on the dragon. Now that's going to be a problem here. Yeah. His strength is going to be a strength of 3. Dragons, of course, as we know, is a strength of 7. Okay, 2 plus 7 is 9. 3 and 3 is 6. Well, we're going to have to spend a fate. And maybe he can get a 6. He does not. 5 and 3 is 8. So he does lose 1 life. He's down to 2. That dragon over there is going to be bugging some people here. And the prophetess goes 1, 2, 3. She's at the blacksmith. Okay. Heal up to your life value at the cost of 1 gold each. Okay, she's going to do that. She's going to spend 1 gold and heal back up to her starting life value, which is 4. Sorceress, she's at the chapel. She will lose 1 life. Alright, she's down to 2. The troll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He goes to the graveyard. Replenish your fate. And, well, he can't do that. He's at his max fate. The wizard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He draws a card. A giant. Strength is 6. Okay. He cannot cast spells, so he's in trouble. He would use that Sonic Blast. Okay. He has a strength of 2. Okay, well now 3 and 2 is 5. 1 and 6 is 7. He's going to have to spend a fate, try to re-roll a little something better. That giant rolled a 1, so that's good for him. Oh, and he did not. He rolled less. Okay. He has a helmet, so if he rolls a 6, he doesn't lose a life. And he does not lose a life. He rolled a 6. Okay. And the warrior stands up. Priest, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. He draws a card. Okay, he has the prince. You may have up to 2 lives. Heal up to 2 lives for carrying may stream the prince for 3 gold at the castle. Okay, let's take him for a follower. Prophetess, she rolls a 1. Mercenary. If you want to follow, mercenary, pay 1 gold at 90 wits here. When he's your follower, you add 3 strength. Provide you weigh 1 gold, you only pay 1 gold per turn. She has no gold, so she cannot take him. Sorceress. She rolls a 1. They're at the fields. Magic Stream. Place a total of 4 strength here when revealed. You may drink the stream once per visit. Okay. That's actually a good thing. So we're going to place 4 strength there. She gets 1. She drinks at the stream. So there's 3 left. So there's free strength to be had for anybody who can land on that space. And there we go. Troll, he rolls a 1. A magical vortex absorbs all spells from every character. Each character spells and the magical vortex must place immediately on their discard piles. Okay. Everybody lose your spells. Mesmerism is gone. She always at least gets to have 1 spell, so she gains counterspell. She has those spells, those spells. His spells are gone. He always gets to at least have one spell. Even though he can't cast them because that stupid amulet, he gets this back. Okay. Alright. Speaking of the wizard, he rolls a 1 as well. Woods. He found the talisman. Okay, so since the wizard got the talisman, he's got a definite advantage there. That means he's free for all. So if another evil character lands on him and they have a good chance of beating him, they will beat him to take that talisman. So Warrior's turn, of course, he rolls a 1. And he rolls an 8, strength of 3. He beats it. And he's going to trade in these and gain a strength. So he now has 5 strength. Alright, the priest rolls a 2, 1, 2. He has no gold, so he can't take the mercenary. There's already a card there, so yeah. Prophetess here, she rolls a 3, 1, 2, 3. Unicorn, add 1 to your strength and craft. Well, she got a, alright, so she's building up some followers here. And, yeah. Adding stuff to her strength and craft. So she's doing alright. The sorceress goes. And she lands on the giant. Okay. When you attack another character. Okay, well, she's not. She's going to have to attack. She has a strength of 5, actually. The giant will have a strength of 6. So this is very much doable. And they both rolled a 1. She will spend a fate 3. Okay, so she beats it. She gets it as a trophy. And she's going to turn these in and gain a strength. So other than the hag and being a little low on life, she's not doing too bad either. The troll's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's at the Craigs. And he's not going to roll. The sorcerer, the wizard, I'm sorry. He rolls a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's at the shrine. 2. Gain 1 fate. Okay, he will do that. And the warrior. 3. 1, 2, 3. He's at the graveyard. It's good. He will lose. He's neutral, I'm sorry. So, replenish fate at value. He will replenish 1 fate. He will spend 1 gold to gain a fate. Alright. The priest. 1. He's at the graveyard. He will lose a life. No other way around it. So he's down to 1 life as well. So he's looking to be in some trouble. Prophetess. 1, 2, 3. She lands here. Gains a strength. Sorceress. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. An ogre with a strength of 5. Alright. It's doable for her. Okay, now she rolled badly. 5 and 4 is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 and 1 is 7. She will spend a fate, her last fate, and re-roll. And she beats it. She gets to take it as a trophy. She cannot get rid of that hag yet. She didn't land on the city space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Her and the troll. No. He's neutral. He's just going to draw a card. Potion of Strength. Okay. 3. 1, 2, 3. He goes to the tavern. 6. Next move. A boatman offers to ferry you to the temple as your next move. Okay, the wizard, we have a dilemma here because the wizard obviously is not strong enough. He has 5 craft and 2 strength. He can't cast spells. But he does have the talisman. He has a distinct advantage over somebody else. He can go to the inner region and he piddle around there. Fortunately, he can get killed doing that. But since he does have a talisman and he has a distinct advantage over somebody, he may do that. We'll see. We'll go with the warrior. Well, of course, he rolls a 1. Bag of gold. Okay. Priest. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's at the Craigs. He needs to roll. He rolls a 6. Gain 1 strength. Okay, that's helpful. Okay. He's on thin ice, and he needs to be careful about what happens with him. Prophetess, she rolls a 1. She's at the Craigs. She doesn't have to roll. She has that follower. Sorceress. 3. 1, 2, 3. Draw 1 card. Poltergeist. You must take it as a follower. Its only effect is to slow. Okay, now we have a problem. She can't take it. This was a bad card, but fortunately the hag saved her. So the poltergeist will just go to the discard pile. The troll, 1, 2, 3, 4. He goes here. Princess, you may have, okay. Well, he has a princess as a follower. Princess and the troll. Okay, the wizard. All right. He's going to the temple. Okay. That's what he's going to do. He's going to roll 2 dice. And he rolls a 5. Enslaved. Stay here until you roll. Well, he's going to freaking fate. He rolls an 8. Gain 1 spell. Well, he can gain a spell. Unfortunately, he can't use it, but why not? Acquisition. Take an object. Well, at least somebody else didn't get that, because they would take that from him. And the warrior. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A mule. You can carry an extra 4 objects. That's good. Here's the mule. Priest. 3. 1, 2, 3. A wand. You may always have at least 1 spell if your craft allows. Okay, that's not bad. He will take that. And he will gain a spell because of that. And that is immobility. Okay. Prophetess. She rolls a 2. 1, 2. She's at the woods. Scimitar. She didn't. Well, that doesn't belong in there. Storm event. All characters in this region must miss 1 turn. Okay, so the wizard's going to get to go twice. 3. 1, 2, 3. Heal up to your life aid at the cost of 1 gold each. He doesn't have any gold. And 1. Draw 1 card. A wild boar. Strength of 1. Shouldn't be a problem. And it is not. So he beats that. Okay. And then we go back to the sorceress. 6. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll 1 die. 5. Safe. Troll. 2. 1, 2. The troll and the dragon. Here we go. Okay. Alright. Well, he has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 and 3 is 13. 6 and 7 is 13. Okay, well, let's say he took the potion of strength. He gets the fate. He's going to re-roll. And he gets the same. Dang it. Okay. It's a tie. Because the dragon rolled so high, it's a tie. The wizard goes again. 1, 2, 3, 4. A lion, strength 3. Alright, it's going to be a little hard for him. It's a tie. The warrior 3. 1, 2, 3 is at the city. He will heal a life. Priest. 1, 2, 3. A dragon. Okay, this is probably it for the priest. Oh, yeah, this is probably it for the priest. Okay, well, that's terrible. So we're going to spend a fate to re-roll that. Okay, that's still bad. 5 and 7 is 12. Okay, so he didn't make it, but he does have a helmet. Does he lose a life? He does. We will spend one last fate. I'm actually going to spend one fate per turn. The priest is dead. The priest is out of the game. He was killed by the dragon. All his little followers. The spell goes there. And weapons and objects will go here. Underneath the dragon. And so the priest is out. So now we're down to 5. Well, okay. The prophetess. 1, 2, 3. Magic portal. If you wish, roll 1 to determine where you can go. Okay, well, she don't want to do that yet. Sorceress. 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, she cannot pay for the mercenary. Troll. He's here at the village. He'll heal. Always good to have health. Wizard. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The warlock's cave. Well, okay, he doesn't really have to do this because to accept a quest, he already has a talisman, so he doesn't have to do that. He's not going to. And it's the warrior's turn. He rolls a 1, and he's on the magic portal, and he's probably not going to use it either. Prophetess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bag of gold. So she gains the gold. Sorceress. 1, 2, 3, 4. Orb of Knowledge. Whenever you draw adventure cards, you may discard one card of your choice that you now wish to encounter and draw one more card to replace it, which you must encounter. That comes in handy. Troll. 1. Sure, he'll take the mercenary. Wizard. 1. Lose 1 life, then draw 1 card. Ugh. Okay, well, he's losing a life. You see, that's the problem coming up here. Oh, Glory Seeker. If you are defeated, you must discard all your quest. Okay, that's not going to happen. That's a wrong card. Pool of Life. Okay, well, that's kind of weird. So, he'll gain that life back. Okay. That pool of life is there. Alright, 5. And he goes to the tavern. 4. Win 1 gold. He gambles and wins a gold. Prophetess. 3. 1, 2, 3. She has to draw 2 cards. Okay, sword and a bag of gold. Well, these swords here. Okay, we're going to leave 1 here. Somebody will pick that up. But she does get a gold. 3. The Craig's just a roll. 4. Safe. Troll. 2. Shield. Okay. 1, 2, 3. The Temple. 8. Gain 1 spell. Okay, well, he's at a spell limit, so he's not going to gain 1. Alright, the warrior has to fight the dragon. Alright. Okay, so we're at 2 and 7 is 9. 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. But he will spend a fate, and he will try to get a better roll. And he gets a 6. He beats the dragon, which he will then turn that in, gain a strength. Alright. 3. 1, 2, 3. Spectre, craft 3. Okay, now her craft is 4, plus she adds the unicorn, which is 5. And she beat it. Look at that. Sorceress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Magic portal. Yeah. Nothing really on the board she needs. Does not go to the field, so. Troll 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hermit. Roll 1 die and place the hermit on the indicated space. 3. Cursed Glade. That's where the lion is at, right there. Okay. Wizard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Draw 3 cards. Alright, wizard. Okay, first things first is a goblin. You have to fight the goblin first. 6 and 3 is 9. 4 and 2 is 6. No matter if you roll a 6, he will lose to that. He has the helmet. Okay, he loses a life. Two for the warrior. 1, 2. Bag of gold. Okay, the wizard, it may have been a mistake for him to come up here. Yeah. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bag of gold. 3. 1, 2, 3. Holy Lance. No evil character can have the Holy Lance. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, he's at the dragon. Both 6s. Both have a strength of 7. He does have 1 strength higher, which is 8. He defeats the dragon. So the dragon is gone. Alright, he will gain a strength from that. Turning that in as a trophy. His strength is high. Alright, he gets the wand. Let me see how many objects you can carry. I forget how much. Okay, so he gained the axe. You can have 4 objects unless you have a mule and you can carry more. So he's keeping the wand because there just really wasn't anything else in there. And if he gets another craft, he can gain a spell because he has this. He has 2 craft here. You need 3 craft to at least have 1 spell. So he has 1 Holy Grail axe and shield. So wizard's turn. He rolls a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's at the warlock's cave. He's safe. And the warrior rolls a 1, of course. He's at the forest. And he rolls a die. He rolls a 1. Attacked by brigand with a strength of 4. He beats it. Okay. Yeah, prophetess, go. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Draw one card. A wraith with a craft of 5. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, well that's a terrible roll. She's definitely going to spend a fate to re-roll that. Okay, 4. 4 and 4 is 8. Plus 1 craft for the unicorn is 9. Okay, that thing rolled 5 and 5, 10. She loses 1 health. Yeah, it knocked her down. The sorceress, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, she doesn't need the sword. Alright, the troll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He doesn't need the sword. The wizard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's at the woods. Place a total of 4 craft here. Alright, so he's going to get some craft. And the warrior, 2. And he's at the blacksmith. And he will pay 1 gold and heal back up to full. Okay. The priest. I'm sorry, the prophetess. 3, 1, 2, 3. She's at the magic portal. Yeah. Sorceress rolls a 1. She's at the plains. A ring. Add 1 to your strength and craft. Okay. That's a good thing to have. 2 for the troll. At the forest. He rolls a die. 5. Safe. Wizard. He rolls a 2. He's a doctor. He can't heal. And the warrior, of course, rolls a 1. Strength of 5, an ogre. That was terrible, and he's actually going to lose a life there. He's going to have to roll for the helmet. He does not roll a 6. He lost a life. Well, that's a good thing. He's got plenty of it. Okay. Prophetess, she rolled a 1. She don't need the helmet. Alright, sorceress rolls a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She doesn't need that. Troll rolls 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, replenish your fate. Well, he doesn't have any gold, so he can't do that. Wizard. 1, 2. Suffer 1 penalty. Either pay 1 gold or lose 1 life. Well, crud. He's gonna have to lose a life. He's down to his last life. 3 for the warrior. 1, 2, 3. Phantom. The first evil character. Okay. Well, he's good, so that's not going to count. And the prophetess. 2. 1, 2. She will gain the Holy Lance. Gain 1 to your strength during battle. Okay, so she has to give up something here. No, actually, she has 3 items. She can have 4. So, okay, she'll take that. She'll probably get rid of the sword. So we'll just leave the sword here. Or we'll keep the sword until some time comes. She may have to get rid of it. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. She gains a strength. Look at that. Troll. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's at the chapel. He doesn't have any gold, so he can't heal. Wizards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He does not. He has 1 follower, right? Roll 1 die for yourself and for each of your followers. If a 1 or 2 is rolled for yourself, lose 1 life. If a 1 or 2 is rolled for a follower, it is killed. Okay, we'll start with the follower. Yeah, he's killed. That thing's dead. And we'll start with the wizard, and he has to roll. Okay, well, he's all right. And the warrior. 3. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna fight. If he beats her, he can get that magic stream. Well, actually, he's neutral. That's right. I don't know why I thought that. So he got the strength. He got the last strength there. That goes away, and he is actually pretty good on strength. Get him a weapon. It would have been better. 1 for the prophetess. A gnome follower. You need only roll 1 die when opening the portal of power. Okay. Alright, she'll take him. Sorceress. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, just avoided that. Wraith. Another craft of 5. Okay. Here we go. She can use the orb of knowledge. Problem is, though, she can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She actually has better. She's gonna fight him. She's not gonna use the orb. We're gonna fight that thing, and she's going to beat the Wraith. The troll. Okay. It would have been raiders, which we don't use because wait a minute, does this card okay, well, he has no gold, so yeah, they steal that gold. Alright, wizard. 1, 2, he's at the warlock's cave, and the warrior rolls a 1, and he's at the Craig's. He rolls a 1. About witch with the craft of 5. Ugh. His craft is not good. 3 and 2 is 5. 1 and he's gonna have to lose a life. I think he rolled a 1 and beat him. Alright, the prophetess here. She rolls a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blizzard. For 2 rounds, character may only move 1 space. Okay, that's actually pretty good for her, because she can get rid of the hag. Which, okay, she moves 1 space. She finally gets rid of the hag, and the hag is gone. Okay. Troll has to fight with craft, and he might lose this one. He does lose this one, so he loses a life. The wizard moves 1 space. He loses a life, but he gains a life for this. So he's actually still going to be at 1. Alright. The warrior draws 1 card. Prince. He'll take him. And then, of course, she goes to the village. She will pay 1 gold and heal. Okay, now the sorceress moves 1 again. Alright, she's good with that. Troll moves 1. He draws a card. It's a cave. Attacked by goblin with a strength of 2. Well, he'll probably beat that, no problem. Yeah. Okay. The wizard. Draw 2 cards. Helmet and serpent. Alright, he's got his serpent. Okay, he's going to get beat. And this is for the marbles. He rolled a 5. Okay. He did not roll a 6. So he's going to lose life. He's going to spend his fate. And he has to roll a 6 here or he is dead. And he is dead. Okay, so he is dead. The wizard is out of the game. These are gone. He loses spells here. These go in the pile. Alright, this goes in the pile. And all that's in the pile. Alright, so the wizard, well, he tried, but he died. And all this is there. The talisman is in the middle row. So somebody with some high craft and stuff is thinking about wanting to get to the high inner row. The sorceress can do it. The troll could actually probably do it. Warrior maybe. Oh, his craft is a little low. The prophetess maybe, because of all the items she has. Okay. It is the warrior's turn, as a matter of fact, and he's going to move one spot, and he has to fight the wraith. And he's probably going to lose this one as well, and he does. So he loses another life, and the prophetess moves one turn. She has to fight the ogre. He has a strength of 5. She beats him, no problem, and the blizzard is done. It goes to the pile. That is that. So now we can start rolling die. Sorceress moves 1, 2, 3. Dragon, strength of 7. Okay, all right. This is where the money is gonna meet the road here. They're about evenly matched. Okay, 3 and 7 is 10. 4, 5. We'll say 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, she beats the dragon. She beats the dragon. She will turn that in for 1 strength. And there we go. The troll's turn. He rolls a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're not going to attack each other. He will just draw a card. Fairy. It's the first good character here. Okay. And the warrior, which is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He has a helmet, so no point in that. Prophetess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bag of gold. Sorceress 2. She's at the tavern. She rolls a 2 in a fight with a strength of 5. She should have no problem beating that. She does not. Okay, the troll. He rolls a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Water bottle. You do not lose a life in the desert. Yeah, I'll just keep that there. The warrior rolls a 1, of course. He goes to the shrine. Let's see what happens. 3, gain 1 gold. The prophetess. She rolls a 6. Magic portal. Okay, she's gonna she's got she is going to actually use the magic portal to try to get somewhere better. She rolls a die, and she rolls a 4, and she goes to the warlock's cave. Okay, now she can try to get here and get the talisman, or she can do a warlock's quest. I'm probably going to have her roll just to have the warlock's quest, and she rolls a 3, and it's deliver 1 follower, and she'll have to discard 1 follower. And yeah, she can discard the guide, which she will, and she will gain. When you complete the quest, the warlock immediately teleports you back here and gives you a talisman available as a reward. So, she has a talisman. She's actually looking pretty good. She will have to give up 1 weapon, and she will give up the sword. Okay. The sorceress, 3. She lands here. She will take the water bottle, and she will get rid of this. The troll, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's neutral. He doesn't have any gold. And the warrior, 2, 1, 2. Evil darkness. An evil darkness from the netherworld sweeping land. All characters except those of evil alignment must miss 1 turn. Okay, so the sorceress is going to get to go twice. And we'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nothing there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shadow with a craft of 2. And she beats it, and she's going to trade in some trophies. She's looking really good. I gotta say, she's looking really good. Troll turn. One. He goes here. Warrior. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are the fields. An angel. If you are a good alignment, gain 1 life. If you are evil, lose 1 life. There is no effect if you are neutral. Well, he's neutral. The prophetess. 3. 1, 2, 3. Lose 1 life, then draw 1 card. That's the problem with the deck. Okay. She'll lose 1 life. That's not what she wanted to do. We want to try to avoid that space. And she has fights this thing with a strength of 2. She beats it, and she's going to gain. Trade these in for a strength. Okay. 3 for the sorceress. 1, 2, 3. She's at the city. Okay, let's see what she can do. Alright, she can do the enchantress. Yeah, that's what she's gonna do. 1. Well, that's terrible. Turn into a toad. Okay. And that's what's gonna happen. Turned into a toad. Okay, so what's gonna happen with her is she is now a slimy toad. She has to leave all her objects there for 3 turns, and she only has a strength of 1 and a craft of 1, so somebody would do well to try to attack her if they could. And she can only move 1 space at a time. And that's not good for her. So, alright. The troll gets to go. 1, 2. Marsh. Whenever you land here, if your strength is less than 5, well, he has a good strength. And the warrior. 2. 1, 2. Add 2 to your craft. Solomon's crown. Okay, the prophetess gets to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Castle. She does not have those, but she can heal, so she will. Alright. 1. Alright, that's it for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, craft of 5. Not too good for our troll here. 4 and 2, 6, 3, and 5 is 8. So he's going to lose another life. Okay, now I start paying attention to that regeneration stuff. Warrior, he rolls a 1. Neutral, replenish your fate. Okay, so he'll pay a gold and get a fate. Alright. Prophetess rolls a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The ruins. Add 2 to your craft, a maiden. Okay. Okay. She may actually start doing the portal of power. She's got enough, she may actually start. It would be nice if she can land here, get a couple more trophies. She moves here, and we have the troll. He rolls a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, he's at the shrine. He rolls a 4. Gain 1 spell. Well, yeah, you can't do that. And the warrior. He rolls a 1, of course, and he gets a sword. Yeah, he finally got a sword. Alright. Prophetess. 2, 1, 2. Mark it. Oh, wow. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. She is actually going to get rid of the market goes there. She's going to actually get rid of the armor. Now that sounds crazy, but she's going to spend a gold to buy the water bottle so she does not lose any life in the desert. And 3. Now she obviously can't attack, so you know, she goes to the shrine, gain 1 spell, can't really gain anything, so there we go. So next turn she will be back here, and she lost all her objects. Troll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't need a sword. Warrior. 1, 2, 3 is at the chapel. Heal up to your life value at the cost of 1 gold each. Alright, he will spend 2 gold and gain 2 life. Okay, Prophetess. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at that. Look at that. That's good for her. Sorceress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's on the troll? Does he have anything she wants? She can attack him for craft. She does. He does. She will attack him for craft. Ooh, 6 and 2 is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 2 is 9. She barely beat him. So he's going to lose 1 life. And she's going to take the axe from him. And 2. Alright. Just a roll for the Craigs. He's safe. And the warrior. And he's all the way over here. He's going to take this stuff. He's going to take the ring. He cannot have the rune sword. He will take the orb. And he has a mule, so he can carry many objects. So he's thinking about now using the raft to cut across over here, which is probably what he'll do. Prophetess. 2. 1, 2. She's good. Sorceress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she found a talisman. Look at that. So she might start trying to make her way up there. I'm going to have to shuffle the deck. We are out of cards, so we're going to have to reshuffle and come back with that. Okay, so it is the troll's turn. He rolls a 1. See what he gets. A bag of gold. You could use that. The warrior. Oh, that's right. He has the raft. And this is what he's going to do. You may choose to cross the space directly opposite you are in, which is where the warlock's cave. So he will get rid of that. He goes to the warlock's cave, and he will choose a warlock quest to try to get a talisman. And it is 3, and it is deliver 1 follower. Now he has a pixie, so he can deliver 1 follower. So he does that. He delivers 1 follower, and he gets a talisman. So he has a talisman. So she has, the prophetess is in here, she has a talisman, he has a talisman. The troll can try to get one. There's one up here. And she needs to try to get, she can try to get up there as well. Alright, that's 4. So the prophetess goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw 1 card. Saber-tooth tiger. Okay, well she destroyed that, so she gets to beat it. She's going to trade these in and gain a strength. Here we go. Sorceress rolls a 1. She's evil. Either replenish your fate up to your fate value for free, which is good. She needs to do that. Let me take that troll off. She gets 3 fate. She get that fate back. Troll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Phantom. The first evil character. He's not evil. And the warrior 1. Alright, he's here. He will not lose a life, but he will gain a life because he has the water bottle. The prophetess 3. 1, 2, 3. The chasm. Okay, now that's bad. Oh boy. Alright, she has to do that for each follower. Shoot. Okay. Alright, we'll start with the she has 3 followers. We'll start with the gnome. Okay, she rolled a 3. Gnome is good. Then we have the unicorn. Gnome is okay. The maiden. The maiden is lost. I'll just add 2 to my craft. And then for her, she's okay. Sorceress. 1, 2. Okay. Gain 1 spell, gold, strength, craft, life, or fate, or teleport to any other space in this region. We don't need to teleport to any other space in this region. We are okay, and we will gain a strength. And he goes off to the discard pile. Four. 1, 2, 3, 4. He doesn't need to roll on the Krugs. Warrior 1, and here he goes here. Alright, here he has a strength. And he's going to pick up that amulet, but that's not going to be too bad. 4. He beats the snake. So he gets he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 objects now. He can pick 2 to carry. And he's going to carry a talisman so nobody else can get it. And he'll carry another helmet. 1, 2, 3. She gets this. The pool of life is gone. Sorceress's turn. She has to defeat the sentinel with a strength of 9. She can defeat it. She can go into the middle region. 5, 6. 3 and 9 is 12. 9, 10, 11, 12. She defeated. So she can go into the middle region now. 1, 2, 3, 4. She has to roll for her life though on the chasm. Alright, she's fine. The troll. 1, 2. Uh-oh. Okay, well he still loses. He lost life. It's the maiden's turn. I mean the prophetess, I'm sorry. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's fine. Sorceress. 1, 2. She'll take the sword just to have. She already has a talisman, so she does not need to do a warlock's quest. And the warrior, of course, he rolls 1, lose 1 life, then draw 1 card. He will not lose 1 life because he's in the desert. He has the water bottle. He draws a card, and it is a dragon with a strength of 7. Okay, here we go. Alright, he's going to have to spend that fate. Okay. 5 and 7 is 12. Alright, he has 4 plus 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He beats it just by 1. He's going to turn that in. as a matter of fact. And he's going to get another strength. Prophetess's turn. 1, 2, 3. And here's the hobgoblin. She's going to fight it. And she beats it. Alright. Then we have a healer. You heal up 2 lives. Okay, well, free of charge. If you are evil, you do not lose life in chapel. If you are good, you do not lose life in the graveyard. That's a good item to have. But she's already got good items, so we'll just leave that there. Sorceress's turn. She rolls a 1, lose 1 life, then draw 1 card. Okay, that's the problem for her. She needs something like a water bottle. She's down to 1 life left, and there's a dragon with a strength of 7. So here we go. Okay, well, it's a good thing she has her fate replenished. Okay. 4 and 7 is 11. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. She beat it by 1. And she's going to take it as a trophy, turn it in, and get its strength. She has to avoid the desert, though. Troll, he's here. Will he take the rune sword? He will. Prophetess. 1, 2. She's here. She's to fight the lion. She beats it. And there's a hermit here. Let's see what it says. Roll 1 die and place. Okay. He will give the first character to visit him there a talisman if available. And then vanish into the discard pile. Okay. She already has a talisman. I'm gonna take it. So, actually, there's going to be a talisman there. Alright, sorceress. 1, 2. She's going to be Gal. She's actually going to fight. You may attack another character, psychic combat. Ooh. Well, she can at 5, 6, 7, 8. He has 8. She's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a tie. Ooh, she got lucky. Boy, did she get lucky. Warrior's turn. He rolls 1, 2, 3. Draws 1 card. 2 bags of gold. So he takes 2 gold. Okay. Prophetess. She rolls a 1. Knock that down again. She draws a card. A bag of gold. Sorceress. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's at the portal power. Alright. She's going to use her strength. And roll 2 dice. Now, she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 strength. She rolls a 6. If the total is equal to or less than your chosen ability, move to the plane of peril. It is, so she moved to the plane of peril. Okay, she is the first one in there. The troll is all the way over here. He has a bandit of 4. He beats it. He's going to trade these in. He's going to gain a strength. He's pretty strong. So, you know. Okay. The prophetess. I'm sorry, the warrior. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They got to be able. Strength of 5, an ogre. Okay, he's going to beat that. He's going to trade these in and gain another strength. And I'm running out of little red markers here. So probably what I'll do is just probably do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just do like this. Oops, knocked this craft over. Alright, we have some extra red markers there. Okay. Prophetess. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Alright. Move only one space per turn. Alright, she's in the middle. She can go either way. Now, I know you say we move clockwise, but when you go into the middle region, you can choose your path. Alright. If she went to the mine, she would use craft. She went to the crypt, she would use strength. Right now, her strength is better. So she will move to the crypt. And she has to roll 3 dice. And then she has to subtract her strength from the total. And see, she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 strength. Okay, so we have 4 and 3, 7. 9 minus 7 is... Oh, wow. She rode pretty crappy. So 9 minus 7 is 2. She has to go back to the portal of power. Troll. 1, 2, 3. And the warrior. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lose 1 life. He won't. He has that. Pestilence. All characters in this region must lose 1 life. Okay, that's her. So she is out. She is dead. That pestilence card came up and killed her. And that is that. Okay. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, she goes there. Gets that craft. 1. Okay. He's not going to pick up any of that. We don't want that amulet. Troll. Poltergeist. As a follower, you can only by crossing the river. So also basically he'll get to lose it next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Either pay 1 gold or discard, lose 1 life. Well, she got a gold, so she paid him. 1, lose 1 life. No. Magic Stream, 4 strength. He's going to get another strength. Alright. The troll, when he moves there, he crosses it, gets rid of the poltergeist. He will heal. So the prophetess's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bag of gold. She gets gold. Warrior. He's 1. He goes to the temple and he prays. Here is a 7. Gain 1 craft. Well, that's not too bad. He needs it. Alright, he goes all the way here. He doesn't have any gold. Prophetess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She gets a strength. Warrior. 1, 2. If you are evil, gain 1 craft. If you are good or neutral, he converts you to evil. Alright, the warrior is now evil. Troll will not have to roll. Prophetess 1, 2. She gets the last craft. That is gone. And the warrior goes. 1, 2. Okay, the warrior is here. He is going to try the portal of power. Of course, now he has his strength. So he can roll 2 dice. 7. And that is less than his strength, so he will move here, and he's going in. 1, 2, 3. Oh, she landed there as well. Let's see what she has more of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. She has more craft. I mean, strength, so she's going to roll. 8. Okay, she's here as well. Now they're both evenly spaced. One is evil, one is good. She lands there. Stop here. Your turn ends when you go there, so she cannot attack him. Okay, it's the troll's turn. 1, 2, 3. He's at the cave. He's got to get up in here somehow. Attacked by a goblin. Well, he'll beat that, no problem. Okay, the warrior's turn. He has better strength, so he's going to the crypt as well. So he has to roll 3 dice. Okay, he rolls an 8. Okay, now his strength is, he has 1 here. That's 5, 11. 11 minus 8. Okay, subtract your strength from the total and move directly. Well, I mean, his strength is a lot higher. Move directly to the crypt. So he's going to the crypt. So that means he's basically okay. So he can go next turn, he moves 1 space. It's her turn now. She moves there. She's going to attack. Okay. She has a strength of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And 11 and 5 is 16. He has a strength of 3, 4, 5. They're tied. Okay. So now she has to roll. She can't. She's gonna have to wait next turn. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Bag of gold. Okay, his turn. He moves here to death. Dice with death. Alright. Roll 2 dice for yourself and 2 dice for death. If these scores are equal, dice with death again on your next turn. If your score is lower, lose 1 life and dice with death again on your next turn. If your score is higher, you may move on your next turn. Okay. Okay. Here's the warrior. 8. Death. 7. He gets to move on the next turn. Her turn. She has to roll 3 die. 9. Okay, she can move on and dice with death next turn. Troll. Bag of gold. Okay, so he gets to move on. Right there, werewolf den. Roll 2 dice for the werewolf's strength, then fight it. 2. Well, that obviously he's going to beat it. 2, 6. He still beat it. Then fight it. If you lose, we didn't. He can move next turn. It's her turn. She has 2 dice with death. She rolls an 8. Death rolls a 6. She can move on next turn. The troll, he comes here to the village. He will heal 2 lives. And now it is the warrior's turn. The Valley of Fire. You must have a talisman to enter. You can only enter if you have a talisman. If you do not have one, you must turn back. The crown of command can only be reached from this space. He's at the Valley of Fire. Alright. Let's move this stuff out of the way here. See, we're here. Next turn, he goes here. She's 1 step behind him. She has to do the werewolves. We have to see what their strength is. Ooh, that's a strength of 9. Okay. Okay, we're tied. And she does have the higher strength, so she does beat the werewolf. So she can move on as well. It's the troll's turn. He moves here. No problem. It's the warrior's turn. He moves here. It's the crown of command. If a character is on the crown of command and no other characters are present, he must cast 1 command spell at the start of each of his turns. If a 1, 2, or 3 is rolled, the spell has no effect. On a 4, 5, or 6, all other characters lose 1 life. If a character is on the crown of command and there's another character present, he must encounter that other character. So they're going to have a fight off basically, but first he does get 1 free one. So he rolls. He rolls a 1, 2, or 3. The spell has no effect. Okay, so she moves here. It's the troll's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. He draws a card. A ghost. And it's going to go to city. Okay, his turn. He rolls 6. Everybody loses a life. Okay. Her turn here. She moves. They're going to fight. Okay, they tied. So now we have to figure out who has the higher strength. He has 1, 2. So he has a strength of 12 when they fight. She has a strength of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. She has a strength of 11, so she loses 1 life. Okay. Okay, so he gets to roll again. Wow, actually the troll goes. 1, 2, 3. He's got to fight the ghost. And he will lose. He loses another life. So the warrior goes, his turn. And they have to attack each other. Remember, he has 12. She has 11. They tied again. He wins. She loses a life. She is down to 1 life. Okay, it's her turn. They attack. They tie. Actually, no, he wins. He beats her. She loses her last life. She dies. Troll's turn. Lose 2. He's going to do the crown of command. 4. And he has to lose a life. And the troll's down to 2 lives. He's got to get a go on, boy. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He draws a card. Another ghost. Castle. Crown of command. 5. Troll loses another life. He is down to his last life. Troll moves. 1, 2. And this is for the game. And it is. He kills the troll. He does the command, the crown of command. So the warrior is our winner on the first round of the Talisman Tournament of Champions using the base board. Okay, so I hope you understand how Talisman plays. Like I said, I did do a few little variations from it. mainly the big main variation was that they can move in any direction they want. I may have jumped the gun with the wizard a little bit. He probably shouldn't have gone up there so soon. The other ones, the sorceress went up there. I should have went up. Well, that pestilence killed her. It was going to kill her anyway. She was down to 1 life. I should have had something, maybe a water bottle, so she didn't lose life in the desert. But the warrior, he wins. So next time when we play the tournament, we're going to be using the base game again. We're going to be using the rest of the base characters, but we are going to add the Netherworld expansion to that. So, and we'll have a different one of these. It will not be the Crown of Command. So the warrior wins. All hail the warrior. He moves on to the finals. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed it. Till the next time, see you then.